Welcome back to Mewni Mayhem on the Roundtable. I'm AwestruckVox, and today we're going to talk about something interesting. Something that may even point to Season 4 being the final season of Star vs. the Forces of Evil. But we'll talk about that as a whole at another time. Today we're going to talk about Star Butterfly becoming the new Queen of Mewni. Quick spoiler warning, click off right now if you don't want to be spoiled, but this isn't just a theory either. We've already talked about it before on this channel, but the synopsis for the Season 3 finale, Divide and Conquer, already confirmed this will be the case. The synopsis for Divide reads, Star becomes acting queen and plans for Marco and his warriors to delay Meteora from reaching Castle Butterfly long enough for Star to find Moon and destroy the monster princess. While the synopsis for Conquer reads, Star must find the courage to face Meteora alone and make a decision that will change the kingdom forever. A lot of people have been speculating that this decision involves giving Meteora the throne, since she is kind of the rightful heir to it. Would she be fit for a good queen? No. No. Meteora is insane. The episode Schooled confirmed that. She assaulted the princesses, ripped off Ponyhead's horn, killed her adopted mother Saint Olga, killed Gemini, and the entire reason why she killed Gemini was so she could kill Rastakor, or at least reduce him to an arm, and force him to be at her side again. So let's say the conflict of Conquer is Star trying to figure out, should I give the throne to Meteora, or should I continue to be queen and keep it for myself? And I think no matter what, the resolution will be Star keeping the throne for herself, realizing Meteora would only do more damage than harm. And that's entirely due to Meteora's mental state. Granted, it's not really her fault she became this way, and she does have a tragic backstory, but just imagine how many wars would be waged if Meteora had the throne. Now keep in mind, the only reason Star becomes queen in Divide is because Moon is missing. And with Meteora on her way to claim the throne, someone has to fill that position so she can't claim it for herself, but rather fight for it, Black Panther style. At least, that's how I imagine it's going to happen. Now, although Moon has a lot of faith in her daughter and loves her dearly, I just don't see Moon allowing Star to take over the throne at her age. Star still has a lot of maturing to do, meaning, at the very least, whatever happens to Moon in the episode Tough Love will keep her out of commission and unable to be queen for quite some time going into Season 4. Because with the information the synopsis of Divide and Conquer provides us, it confirms what was suspected in the Season 4 synopsis, that Star will be queen for quite some time. The synopsis for Season 4 of Star, the press release that announced the Owl House and Amphibia, two upcoming Disney XD shows, also featured the synopsis for Star's 4th season, which read, Season 4 of Star vs. the Forces of Evil will follow teen princess from another dimension Star Butterfly, voiced by Eden Shear, and her best friend Marco Diaz, Adam MacArthur, as they continue their adventures in Mewni and explore new dimensions. But as things change in the Royal Palace, Star will soon learn that running the kingdom is far more complicated than she thought. This right here establishes that Season 4 will have Star as queen. So I really hope they treat the moment of her becoming queen in Divide as something unprecedented, as this will be a defining moment in the series. And Star becoming queen at her age is something that's been foreshadowed a lot throughout the series. Most recently in Monster Bash, Tom flat out says she's going to be queen soon anyways, and references Star taking this gathering very seriously, wanting everything to go over smoothly. And while I don't think Tom possessed the knowledge of Moon going missing, forcing Star into the queen role, I think the writers were intending that to serve as foreshadowing for an event that was a lot sooner than we initially thought. I'm sure most of us thought the series would end with Star becoming queen, not it being the main focus of the season finale and the 4th season. And a season of Star as queen gives a lot of finality to me. Season 3 was all about her becoming a better princess, and we saw her mature a lot, so I can only imagine the arc and development she'll have throughout this 4th season. And this more than likely means Marco's position as Squire would get upgraded tonight. But that also kinda concerns me. The synopsis does mention they'll have more adventures in new dimensions. And from what we saw with Moon, Queens of Mewni have many duties. Things that would take away from Star's time hanging out with Ponyhead, hanging out with Marco. For her to go on these adventures means that she would neglect a bulk of those duties. And even if they aren't related, we cannot ignore the many parallels between Star and Eclipsa. The parallels that seemingly faded away as soon as Season 3 began. I believe those similarities will resurface here, and Star, at the very least, will become close to abandoning the throne, but instead of a monster lover, it may be for a different reason entirely. Because if she's still with Tom, Tom is royalty. So he's not really considered a monster. And as for Marco, he's not royalty, but he's not a monster either. He's just a Marco. But this show is wild and has been constantly blowing our minds. So, for all we know, there's more secrets up the Diaz's family sleeve than what we already know. But these are just my thoughts, and I want to hear yours. How long do you think Sarah will be queen? Do you think she'll be a good queen? Or do you agree that she may mess up and neglect her duties in favor of hanging out and partying? And with her as queen, could we see the return of Toffee or a Ludo going after the throne? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, or tweet them directly to me at AwestruckVox, or at the Roundtable on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at Roundtable Vids. If you want to help us grow, consider joining the Roundtable and becoming a member on Patreon. For just $3, you can get access to our scripts, avatars, and have your name featured at the end of the video like all these beautiful, wonderful people. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and if you're new here, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications to stay in the loop with all things Star. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. AwestruckVox, out.